Ted is our last guy here, so we have to choose him now.
Hey, you're my favorite, baby. I mean it. I really can't stand all the rest of these people. Every one of them has some fatal glitch in personality. Whiners, freaks, crimps, cowards. Every one of them. Not you, Ted. No, man. Not you, Ted. You were a stand-up guy. You were a brave guy. Yes, a take charge kind of guy. So I'm going to give you, just you, the opportunity to get out, live some kind of life. I'm going to send you, you're going to like this, I'm going to send you to the Room of Dark. If you can solve the puzzle of the Room of Dark, you're free. You out. You're away. Well, now, I know I've made you a paranoid, Ted. I know you're scared. But I'm your friend. 109 years. I'm your best friend. So overcome your fear. Enter the Room of Dark, and you can solve its mystery.
I'm thinking that maybe Am is patronizing Ted, so that's the reason for the arrow. Maybe because Ted is a bit of a wanker? I don't know.
Video screens. Each one shows a scene of some other place. Why? What mystery does Am want me to solve?
Am...
Say, these video screens have palm print switches next to them.
Am wants Ted to go to the castle, so you have to use that
Castle,
one.
right out of the Brothers Grimm. I feel like there's something watching me from the windows.
And only that one, because otherwise you'll end the scenario. And I have to push the monitor.
What sort of intrigue is Am plotting this time? He's left me here alone. Still, I feel as though I'm being watched.
So just look around for a minute.
This gargoyle is even larger than those at Penelope's estate in the Hamptons. This
Alright. And
This old drawbridge is in ruins. I don't trust it to hold my weight.
well, you will have to, because we're going to go in now.
So typical of the castles I've visited in Europe. A beautiful facade disguising ordinary stone. Appearance is everything.
And then we want to go into the room here and find Ellen.
It's Ellen! Did Am tell her that I loved her? Was that the secret he was referring to?
Now we have to talk to her.
Oh, Ted. I feel so tired, so weak.
Did Am do this to you?
Yes, maybe. I can't tell. They whisper in my ear, and this bed is so soft.
Can you walk?
No, I'm too weak. I haven't been out of this bed in ages.
Do you know if there's a way to escape from this place?
I searched the entire castle grounds before I fell ill. There's no escape for me but death.
No, I won't let you die.
I can't take this suffering anymore, Ted. The things I've endured, help me to die with dignity. Don't let anyone violate me again, not even in death.
No, don't go. I need you. We need you.
If you really care for me, Ted, bring me my hand mirror.
Why do you want a mirror?
My stepmother has been jealous of me ever since she became ugly. She had something to do with my illness. I know it, but she doesn't dare come near me while I have the mirror.
Where is your mirror?
I left it on my dressing table. Bring it to me.
So I don't think this is actually Ellen. This is probably some version of Ellen that Am has created to fool Ted. Well, look at the dresser.
Perfume bottles, jewelry boxes, but no mirror.
Yeah, and there's no mirror, so we have to say that to Ellen.
Ted, please tell me you found my mirror.
No.
I looked on your dressing table. Your mirror's not there.
You have to find it, Ted. It's the only thing keeping my stepmother away, and it's the only thing that can finally end my suffering.
Go back to sleep, Ellen.
Yes, sleep. That's what I need.
Okay, so we go out again and go in here
There's
to
an evil in this room. I feel it all around me.
a bedroom, and we want to read
This
books.
is a collection of books on the black arts. There must be dozens of volumes.
Yes, you want to read some of them.
This is a catalog of the demons ruling the abyss. One of these entries is circled. Surgot, opener of locks. Supposedly he can open anything.
Let's just read all of them.
Too bad I can't read Arabic. From the notes in the margins, I gather it has something to do with opening a gate into another world. This book seems to be about how to change metals into gold. I've read a fair number of science textbooks, but I can't make head nor tail of any of these formulas.
Okay, so we gleaned some information about opening a portal to another world, and that might be interesting to us. So we want to take this glass
Ouch! I cut myself.
and then leave. And then we want to go into the chapel here.
This looks like a chapel, but there's something unholy about it.
So,
Must be the gargoyles.
so that we can grab this icon. Just so we can grab the icon. And leave again. And the icon is actually some sort of hinge for a door, or at least it can be used like that. So we use that with the
Fits
front door,
almost perfectly.
and then we can actually close the door. But to keep it closed, we need to push the armor in front of it. If Ted somewhere along the way leaves the castle, it ends the scenario. So now we can go into the kitchen to find our lovely maid.
Despite the medieval trappings, I've seen kitchens like this before. This is a place where servants do all the work.
And we just have to talk to her as much as we can.
Excuse me, do you work here?
Why, of course I work here. Why else would I be plucking this chicken? Say, you're a handsome gent. There aren't many men left in these parts.
Yeah, whenever she comes on to him, just keep refusing her advances. You do not want to sleep with her.
What happened to Ellen?
Lady Ellen? Oh, she's been ill and that's all I know. It's not healthy to ask too many questions these days. Let's talk about you instead.
Is there a way to escape from this castle?
Escape? With all of those wolves in the forest? Well, it's safer to stay in the castle. The beds are very cozy. You should try mine sometime.
No.
Where can I find a mirror?
What do you want with a mirror? Those are pretty rare, what with an ugly woman in charge of the castle.
Please, I need to find a mirror.
And you are what I need. I'll make a deal with you. I will tell you where you can find a mirror if you spend some quality time in my bed.
Refuse her?
That's a flattering offer, but I'm not interested.
I'll give you what you need. Hasn't it been too long for you?
Still refuse her?
Sorry, but it's out of the question.
What's the matter? Aren't I good enough for you? Not classy enough? Not rich enough?
Refuse her.
I'm sure you're a fine woman, but my heart belongs to another.
So, you're in love with that thing sleeping in a bed? Have you ever been with one? Or are you just curious? I can make you so much happier. I can, you know.
Refuse.
Look, I am not going to make love with you.
Oh, all right. I have another deal for you. The oven's broken. If you can fix it, I'll get you a mirror.
All right, and then it's easy enough to just repair the oven by using
There's
it.
the problem. I'll have this fixed in a jiffy.
If only,
It's been so long since I've gotten dirt under my fingernails from good, honest work.
if only it was like that in real life. And then talk to her again. Tell her you fixed the
fixed
oven.
your oven. Now where is the mirror?
Sorry, I don't know where a mirror is. But at least now I can finish dinner.
Why, you used me, you bitch!
Just like you tried to use me, you snobby bastard. I'll bet you've used lots of women with your smug charm. You're nothing but a phony.
Talk to her again.
Please, I need to find a mirror.
Well, you did fix the oven. Listen, the old woman knows where the mirror is, but she's afraid of it. She obviously can't get to it herself, or she would have destroyed it by now.
Where can I find the old woman?
You might try her bedroom. She's always studying her books. Doesn't go near the master's books, though. Never saw what those two had in common.
And then leave. And now you want to go into the chapel again and examine some of the sconces. This one specifically.
Passage. What's waiting for me up there?
Why don't we go up and look?
Some sort of demonic rituals must go on here. What in God's name have I stumbled onto?
Alright, so there's nothing we can do up here yet. So we just leave now. For now. And go back to the doorway. And go into this doorway now.
This must be the bedroom of the lord of the castle.
Right. So, the woman was talking about not going near the master's books. This must be the master's bedroom.
Quite an impressive collection of...
So we look at those and just go through them.
I've read this novel. It's about a foolish old man who believes he's a knight destined to revive the golden age of chivalry. I know this story. It's about a magician who sells his soul to the devil in exchange for power. This looks like a diary.
And read the diary. Passages.
First passage reads, "My new wife continues her rapid aging. Each day is as a year to her. I believe that the magic drains her, twists her." The second passage reads, "The incantations I hear from my wife's infernal workroom are the purest evil. Perhaps it is her hatred of my daughter that drives her up there." The third passage reads, "Ellen grows weaker and weaker. My wife advises an antidote to her illness, but it lies very far away. I must assemble a caravan." The final passage reads, "The forest has grown dark and overrun with dire wolves since my marriage. I doubt that even with a full complement of men I shall return alive, but I must try."
Alright, so we learned that Ellen's father is gone to find some sort of cure for Ellen. Or for someone.
This was one of my favorites. It's about how King Arthur assembled the most chivalrous knights in all Europe. This is Plato's dialogue about the nature of love. I know this. It's Dante's epic journey through hell, heaven, and purgatory.
So now we want to leave the room.
Is Lady Ellen prepared?
as ready as she will ever be. The spell keeps her body weak, but she will remain conscious.
The art of sacrifice is reduced to science. And what of the glamour?
We must wait for its removal. It remains beyond our best efforts.
Then we wait for a prince. With his help, we can open the gate to the other world.
Now that was pretty suspicious. So we go in here.
Now, where did they go?
Yeah, well, we have an idea. So we use the sconce and go up the secret passage.
It's a witch. What is she doing with her hands? Some kind of incantation, perhaps?
And we want to talk to her.
What have you done to Ellen, you old witch?
Ah, our prince has finally arrived. Now we can begin our ritual.
Just keep talking to her, and when she comes on to you, also refuse her. You do not want to sleep with random women.
Why do you call me a prince?
Isn't that who you want to be to Ellen? Her Prince Charming? I need someone to gain her trust, to break down her defenses. It's a part you played many times in the real world.
What ritual are you talking about?
A sacrifice, a trade. Ellen's life in exchange for safe passage through the gate.
What's this about a gate?
The gate is a passage into the surface world. It is the only way out of this place.
What's supposed to be my role in this ritual?
I need you to destroy Ellen's mirror. She has been using it to keep me away from her. I want you to break it so that I can complete what I have started.
So you just want me to break the mirror?
It is not that simple. The mirror holds great power. It can be broken only within the magic circle.
Why can't you destroy the mirror yourself?
I am aging rapidly, and despite my powers, I am a slave to vanity. I can't bring myself to look into the mirror.
Where is Ellen's mirror?
It is on her dressing table.
It is not.
I looked on Ellen's dressing table. The mirror's not there.
You must find that mirror. It has great magical properties. Without it, I cannot guarantee that I can complete the ceremony.
Why can't you open the gate without the mirror?
There are others who have an interest in Ellen's fate. That mirror may be the only way to keep meddlers from interfering.
What if I can't find the mirror?
Then go to the devil!
What's in it for me if I help you?
An opportunity to escape Am's tortures forever.
I will never help you.
Then do it for Ellen. Release her from her misery. Destroy the mirror, and perhaps you can both escape from here.
I ought to kill you instead.
Oh, do we fancy ourselves the avenging knight? My magic is much more powerful than any physical force you can muster. Be gone!
All right. So go back. Down the stairs. And out. And go into Ellen's room. And poof, there's the devil.